Well, anyways, I was listening to you this morning talking about ministers' travel patterns,
Yes.
and I'd like to make some clarifications.
I can repeat what I said.
Yes, I would love
said
that.
in the past, ministers would send press releases to media houses weeks before to ensure that they carry this in their news. The Minister of Information is about to go to Guinea-Bissau. Now you don't hear that.
I've never seen that before, Peter. Not under Yajam, not under Jam.
I have been doing this job for 40 years. You don't tell me what happens in my domain. I tell you what happens in my domain. And I am insisting. You can call Pap Sen. You can call other senior journalists.
I'm not saying that I said I've not seen it.
But I didn't ask you whether you saw it. I was putting a point to you.
But also, I have not seen it before. Maybe it has happened. I'm not saying it did not happen. I'm saying I've not seen it.
Well, you are saying it hasn't happened if you say maybe.
I said I've not seen it. But anyways, what is important is that I think there is the misconception out there that why would ministers in fact hide that they are traveling? Nobody is hiding that we are traveling. In fact, people have to understand that
There's a UN Ocean Conference in France. We need to know that the Gambia is being represented. That's what we are saying.
That's one thing. What I'm trying to get at is the notion that ministers sneak out because of the backlash. No, we don't. And there's no need, because why? Most of these I can tell you that my experience in government has shown me that over 60-70% of the travels that ministers do at no cost to the Gambia government. So there's no need to sneak out if it doesn't come out. But the only reason you would sneak out is if you think
of what use is it to the country then? If it's at no cost to the government, what's the benefit to country?
It's representing Gambia at international fora. We are part of multilateral organizations.
So why would you not want people to know?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that is one thing. The one I want to focus on is that there is no reason to sneak out. If, for example, all these travels are at a cost to the taxpayers, perhaps you would say there's a reason to sneak out. What I'm saying, there's no reason to sneak out. Now, ministers' communication patterns, I cannot speak on that. But for me, I think it's important that ministers communicate, are transparent in their travels. Nothing is wrong with that, because there's nothing to hide. I'll be traveling very soon, and most of my travels are not paid for by the Gambia government, zero cost. It's all paid for by the organizers of these summits and these conferences. So for me, the notion I want
to benefit the
Gambia,
country, how?
Exactly.
No, to benefit the country, how? It's not just good to say, I am going to
What I'm saying is that going to these conferences, one, you network, two, you understand, three, you try to understand how policies work. You bring those policies and replicate. You get funding.
I'll give you an example. Diba was named to this thing since the 2nd of June. I got information about